Now, y'all already know what time it is. It is time for the mess, so let's get into it. And what's good, you guys? It's me, your boy Scotty by Nature TV, and we're here for a brand new episode of Yes for the Mess. And we're here to talk about Sheree Whitfield, Phaedra Parks, and Kandi Burris. Okay, now I'm doing this video right before I get ready for work. I'm sorry, my mood is down because I'm highly furious right now. However, I'm still going to go ahead and give you guys this video. One thing about me is this right here. I am 100% real. I'm 100% genuine, okay? So I'm always going to be honest with you guys about my energy. My energy is low. I don't really like doing videos when my energy is not where it needs to be, but I still try to push through and give you guys what y'all came here for, and that's some entertainment. So I'm going to get through this video the best way that I can. But in case you're wondering, my energy is low because I'm very pissed off. I'm very pissed at this particular moment. And it ain't got nothing to do with no comments or anything like that. It's just that, that Aquarian anger is on display at this particular moment. And based on what we're talking about, it just may come out. But before we get into today's tea. Who Was Wrong is coming out this Sunday, episode 3, and it will be featuring Alex Salter TV, one of my homeboys. He's been a great friend to me as of late. We've only known each other for a couple of months, but me and Alex really have a great relationship. I really love Alex. We'll be talking about Tammy and Evelyn on Sunday at 11:10 Central Time on Sunday morning. And last but not least, the Whether You Like It or Not panel will be returning this Tuesday, okay? Terrence, Sakina, Josiah, Really B, Ya, and myself will be talking about the Housewives of Atlanta and Basketball Wives all spring, all summer. Yes, indeed, we're coming back with a vengeance this season. This Tuesday at 9:15, 8:15 Central Time, okay? So that's it. So that's what we got coming up on Scotty by Nature TV. However, with that being said, apparently on today's episode of Reality with the King is Carlos King's podcast, right? So he got a podcast called Reality with the King, and Sheree Whitfield was one of his guests on today's podcast. They talked about an array of things, but the main thing that's come out that's made the news is what Sheree feels about the situation between Kandi and Phaedra, and everybody has some opinions on it. And I decided that let me go ahead and do this video, because see, I wasn't going to do no video at all, because I didn't, I was going to do some videos last night, but because I'm so damn mad, I didn't do nothing. And I said, well, Friday they just won't get no video. But since they came out, and I normally channel what I'm going through in my shit, I'm like, this would be good for me to get get my frustrations out. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna play some audio from Sheree and Carlos talking about the Kandi and Phaedra situation, and then I'm going to come back and give you guys my thoughts and my opinions on this. So let me go ahead and go off cam. You already know what I do. I got my Bluetooth speaker right here. And I'm about to go ahead and play this thing for you guys. So here it is. Wait a minute. Let me fast forward to where it's supposed to be.
Ed, do you think it's fair that
together outside of the show? We talk on the phone, some of the girls. We text. We have group texts.
That's good. And so what are your thoughts on the new girl, Sanya?
Oh, I love Sanya. She's really sweet. I like her a lot.
Is she a good addition to this cast?
I think she's a good addition. I think she brings, sometimes the voice of reason. She started out kind of quiet, but she grew into her voice.
Season 9 was an epic season, but obviously that was the last season Phaedra was on. Mm-hmm. And there's been tons of talks about whether or not she should come back. Do you think Phaedra should come back to the show?
Absolutely. I actually brought her name up as well when they reached out to me in the beginning.
And what they say? Let me guess.
I think they were interested, but
Let me ask you this. Mm-hmm. I'm curious, and it's funny. It just came to my head. Mm-hmm. Let's just say what it is, because she went on record saying this. Kandi said that she doesn't want Phaedra on the show while she's on, mm-hmm. because of what happened season 9. And that if Bravo wants Phaedra on, then that's fine. She'll bow out gracefully. Mm-hmm. You've been on the show with people you don't get along with, people where you guys both threw shade and all this other stuff. Now, granted, what Phaedra did allegedly is obviously worse than anything you guys have experienced. Right. But with that being said, do you think it's fair that one person may have that much control on someone coming back on the show?
No, I don't. And I actually invited Phaedra to the fashion show too. And one of the things she said, she's like, well, is Kandi going to be there? My thing is, like you said, I've been on this show many times, many years with people I did not get along with. I have been in situations that I was uncomfortable with. I have talked about heavy things that I have gone on in my life. We are here to do a reality show. And as much as I love Kandi, I feel like at the end of the day, they should, or she should, understand that this is for the show. We can't be, oh, I don't want to talk about that. It's not cool. So we can't do it. It's for the betterment of the show. We all have been in uncomfortable and talked about shit that we don't want to talk about. I think that conversation needs to be had on the show.
I am still gagging.
Okay, so that was Sheree, and that was Carlos King talking about the situation between Kandi and Phaedra and about whether or not Phaedra should return to the show. Now, this is what I got to say about this situation. I feel like people are missing the point here, and I feel like people are, painting their own narratives about this situation. Kandi is not saying Phaedra can't come back. What Kandi is saying is, if Bravo decides to bring her back, she will leave. Phaedra can have the show. Phaedra can come back, get her bag, do whatever she want to do. But I just won't be there. That's what she's saying. See, a lot of you Phaedra fans and a lot of you people that don't like Kandi or whatever, a lot of y'all are not looking at the bigger picture here. A lot of you guys are not seeing what she's actually saying. She's saying, again, I'm not telling them they cannot bring Phaedra back. If they want to bring her back, let them. I would just leave if she comes back. So obviously, at this point, Bravo does not feel a need to bring her back. She didn't say she can't come back. She just said if she does, she can come back. If she does, she'll leave. And that's just what it is. So I feel like that's fair. Because, I wouldn't want to be on a show with anybody that accused me of what was accused of Kandi. I wouldn't want to be around them either. And I'm just being honest. And it goes beyond what I feel about Phaedra on the show. I think that any sane person would not want to be around anybody that would accuse them of something that was that bad. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wouldn't want to be around nobody like that. And one thing about me is this right here. People like to say that Scotty holds grudges, which is partially true. But my thing is, I would never want to be around anybody that lied on me. I would never want to be around anybody that would sit up there and make up something elaborate about me. And the thing about it is, yeah, it didn't ruin her image. No, y'all, some of y'all didn't believe it, but there are people that did. Soon as the T.I. and Tiny allegations came out, what did everybody do? The first thing they did was bring Kandi into it. Why did they bring her into it? Because of what Phaedra and what Portia said. Period. Nobody would have had those thoughts in their minds if Phaedra and Portia would have never conspired and came up with that lie against Kandi. Period. So, again, Why does she need to be around her again? Again, why does she need to have a conversation with her again? Again, why do y'all want to see this shit happen again? Me personally, I am Team Kandi when it comes down to that situation. Period. And I've always had this same stance on this situation. Me personally, this is why I won't do no show. People will ask me all the time, well, Scotty, would you ever do a show like Chasing Atlanta? Would you ever do a show like The Come Up? No, because when I don't want to be around somebody, I don't want to be around them. And this is a reality show. So there are moments where you got to be forced into certain situations and you got to be around people whether you like them or not. So therefore, I'm all about protecting my peace. So when it comes down to certain situations, I walk the fuck away. If I don't want to be around somebody, I don't have to be around them. If I don't want to talk to somebody, I don't have to talk to them, regardless of anything. And I just feel like Sheree is full of shit at this moment because it's like it's not about being in uncomfortable situations. Everybody has been in uncomfortable situations. That is very true. Everybody has been in uncomfortable situations. But at the same point in time, it to me, it's like that is beyond somebody just throwing shade at you. This is beyond somebody saying that you slept with this person or you slept with that person. It's beyond that. That's a big accusation that you can make about somebody. That's a big accusation that you can put out there in the public about somebody. That's not something that is cool to do to somebody. And I don't give a damn what nobody got to say about it. It's not cool to do that. Period. It ain't cool. It ain't right. And I don't give a damn. Now, if Phaedra comes back, that's not going to stop me from tuning in. I'm just going to drag her ass every week. That's fine. But I'm saying the girl didn't say they can't bring Phaedra back. The girl simply said, you can bring her back. I just won't be here. It's that simple. It is up to Bravo to choose whether or not they want to bring her back. Kandi not stopping them from bringing Phaedra back. They have that. They ultimately have that decision. They could easily say, Kandi has Kandi in the game, so we can go ahead and bring Phaedra back. And that's just what it is. They have that control. They're the ones that makes that decision. And I got to keep repeating myself. She didn't say y'all can't bring her back. She just said if you bring her back, I can walk away. And she got every right to feel that way. Why does she have to forgive Phaedra? Why does she have to have a conversation with Phaedra? This is what I don't get about some of y'all. Because y'all like somebody and because y'all enjoy somebody, y'all think that people got to deal with people for your entertainment. No, the fuck I do not. I don't have to deal with anybody for your entertainment. I don't have to talk to anybody for your entertainment. I don't have to do anything for your entertainment. I don't have to. It's all about protecting my peace. Why would I want to be around somebody that did that to me? Why would I want to sit down and have a conversation with somebody that did that to me? Now, another thing that you guys be saying is she never kept the same energy for Portia. Yes, the fuck she did. She was pissed with Portia for a long time over that situation. And what did y'all do? She need to get over it. She need to get over it. It don't matter what Kandi decides to do or who she decides to be mad at. Y'all still gonna be mad regardless. She gave Portia that energy. That whole season 10, summer season 11. She didn't fuck with Portia like that over that situation, and y'all was mad because she didn't fuck with her like that. Y'all got mad at the person that was accused of the bullshit. That's the thing that I would never get. Because for a long time, a lot of you liked Kandi up until this situation with Phaedra and Portia, when they were the ones that was putting out the lies on the girl. And because she reacted the way that she did to the lies, now y'all don't like her. I don't get it. Some of y'all are really crazy to think that somebody got to deal with something for your entertainment. Some of y'all are really crazy to think that a person got to be around somebody that lied on them like that for your entertainment. She don't have to do that. I don't want to work with nobody like that either. I know at my job, I was in a situation where it was so bad between me and this manager of mine that I wasn't even on the same schedule as her anymore. Like, they made sure we didn't see each other. It was just that bad. So my thing is, if Kandi were to stay on the show, she could easily not film with Phaedra. And if she don't film with Phaedra, that would be an issue too. And what exactly is Phaedra gonna bring to the Real Housewives of Atlanta? I'm still trying to wonder what is so entertaining about her that makes y'all think that she is the sole reason, the sole person that could save the Housewives of Atlanta. What exactly is she gonna bring? A bunch of rehearsed ass reads, a bunch of shady confessionals. What else is she gonna do? She don't have Apollo Portia out there. What's she gonna do? What exactly does she bring? Because if you really want to be real about it, for the longest time, wasn't nobody fucking with Phaedra like that until she started beefing with Kenya. That's when her popularity went up. Because season 3 and 4, people didn't even like Phaedra season 3 when she first came on. Why? Because she was a liar. Season 4, but season 5, when she got into that beef with Kenya, and because Kenya was the villain, everybody was Team Phaedra. I know I was then. Because I hated Kenya. And I was Team Phaedra. So now all of a sudden she's this big ass draw to the show. I don't want to see her back, personally. But if she comes back, that's not going to stop me from watching the show. I'm very invested in it. You know what I mean? It's like, that's it. But other than that, I don't, I'm not going to say that I feel like she shouldn't be here. But me personally, I understand why Kandi doesn't want to deal with her. You know what I'm saying? I definitely understand why Kandi doesn't want to deal with her. And like I said before, it's like I said before, it's like, if I don't want to be around somebody, I ain't gotta be around them. I don't give a fuck if it's for a social gathering. I don't give a fuck if it's about a business. If I don't want to be around somebody that did that to me, I ain't gotta be around them. And that's on period. I don't care what nobody say about that. Period. If I don't want to be around you, I ain't gotta be around you. If I don't want to work with you, I don't want to work with you. So, in a nutshell, I feel like it's BS. Sheree's opinion is her opinion, but I just think that is BS. Anybody that agrees with anything that Phaedra did, I'm judging you. Anytime somebody is okay with what Phaedra did, I'm looking at you sideways. Like, period. I don't see how anybody can be okay with what the fuck that girl did. Period. I would never understand it. And that's just that on that and facts on facts. That's my opinion. However, I think I got through this video pretty well. As mad as I am right now, I think I got through this video pretty well because I just knew I was going to be screaming and yelling and cussing and fussing and doing all that other stuff. But I got through this video pretty well. So with that being said, you guys, be sure to like, rate, comment, subscribe, and share this video. Also, be sure to click on that notification bell so you can be notified whenever a video drops. Also, if you want to follow me on any form of social media, my Twitter and my Instagram will be down below in the description box. So with that being said, you guys, your boy is out of here. Until my next video, I will talk to you lovely people later, okay? Peace out.